Welcome back. Tonight we bring you another segment of our Walk a Mile in My Shoes series, which is profiling the stories of people from our area who feel stem cell research could help them, or maybe even save their lives. Tonight we meet a Putnam County man with multiple sclerosis who lost the use of his legs but hasn't lost his hope for a cure. 33-year-old Frank Zacchio hasn't always been confined to a wheelchair. For 27 years, he was a vibrant young man, active and athletic. In fact, he was playing football with his friends when he first noticed a problem.
As I was running, I would fall. Thought something wasn't right, but couldn't put my finger on it.
His doctors diagnosed him with multiple sclerosis, an autoimmune disease that affects the central nervous system. Within a few years, he could no longer walk, but the struggles go far beyond the use of his legs.
I have total numbness. The hands don't quite work right in the morning. My vision is quite not working right.
Worse, though, than the physical problems are the emotional ones. Frank lives with his elderly parents in this house, which is not yet equipped with a wheelchair ramp. His mother was recently diagnosed with lung cancer.
Up until, the age of 27, I was my parents' caregiver. Now the tables have turned, unfortunately. Now it's like they are my caregiver, and that's more devastating than anything else.
While there's no known cure for MS, Frank believes that one will be found, most likely through stem cell research.
I really do feel that stem cell research is an area that we should definitely be looking at, because that may be the answer to a lot of illnesses that people are dealing with.
Which is why he decided to get involved in Eric Yaverbaum's Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign. Yaverbaum is collecting shoes and letters to the president from those whose lives could be impacted by stem cell research.
How would you feel if every minute of every single day you're inundated by pain? How would you feel if you could not do most of life's basic activities, feed yourself, clean yourself, or even walk to go to the bathroom by yourself?
You walked in a couple of minutes ago, and you walked in, took it for granted, like you were standing. Like, these are little things in life that not only do I want to feel again, but, there's a lot of people that are looking for that same thing.
Despite his best effort, he worries that President Bush has already made up his mind, and he takes offense at a recent press conference where the president stood with children who were adopted as embryos.
I think that wasn't fair, actually, because he didn't make mention of all the embryos that they throw out. They actually throw them out, so instead of throwing them out, why not try to use them to help us?
Frank joined the Walk a Mile campaign because he feels stem cell research will not only help him, but those who suffer from Parkinson's and spinal cord injuries. On behalf of all of them, he makes one request of President Bush.
Please walk a mile in my shoes. Please understand what I'm going through. Understand that someone in your family could be going through it, or even yourself. What would you do then?
RNN will continue to bring you the stories of those on the front lines of the stem cell debate until the Senate votes on this controversial issue next month. So if you have a similar story to Frank Zacchio, or if you would like to support the founder of the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign, Eric Yaverbaum, you could send a pair of shoes and a note to President Bush to Walk a Mile in My Shoes, care of Jericho Communications, to the address you see on the screen. Or you can send Eric an email to stemcell@jerichopr.com. And join us again tomorrow night when we'll bring you another segment in our Walk a Mile series. Meanwhile, in national news, police now